Subversion. How Mahmud destroyed the old empire to save it, the Sultan who killed his own army. Empires usually collapse when their armies are defeated. But in 1826, an Ottoman Sultan chose a different path. Sultan Mahmud II didn't lose his army in war. He destroyed it himself. Not out of madness, out of survival. For centuries, the Janissaries had been the backbone of Ottoman power. They were once elite warriors, feared across Europe. But by the 19th century, they had become something else entirely. They refused modernization. They interfered in politics. They removed sultans who threatened their privileges. Some were exiled. Some were murdered. The empire was changing, but the Janissaries refused to change with it. And Mahmud II understood a brutal truth. An army that controls the state will eventually replace it. Unlike the rulers before him, Mahmud did not rush into reform. He waited. He planned. And he turned tradition into a weapon. Quietly, he secured a religious decree. It declared that resisting reform was not loyalty, it was rebellion. Not against the Sultan, but against Islam itself. The trap was set. When new military reforms were announced, the Janissaries reacted exactly as expected. They revolted. They marched. They believed history would protect them. It didn't. Mahmud II gave the order. Cannons were turned inward, toward the heart of Istanbul. Janissary barracks burned. Smoke filled the sky. Thousands were killed. Thousands more were exiled. In a single day, a 400-year institution was erased. History would call it the auspicious incident. When the smoke cleared, something unprecedented had happened. For the first time in Ottoman history, the army answered to the state, not to tradition, not to religious factions, nor to itself. Mahmud moved quickly. A new army was formed. Bureaucracy was centralized. Power was pulled away from ancient institutions and into the hands of the state. Many called him a traitor, too radical, too Western, too dangerous. But Mahmud II wasn't trying to preserve the old empire. He was trying to build a modern one. He didn't live to see the final result, but his actions cracked the foundation of the Ottoman order. From those cracks would come reform, secular law, and eventually modern Turkey. Mahmud II proved a lesson history rarely teaches clearly. Sometimes, to save a state, you must first destroy the powers that claim to protect it.
Subscribe for more political power stories.